Hi, my name is Sma, and welcome to This or That's TFT edition. Today I have Spicy Appies with me, co-hosting this exciting episode of This or That's.
Hey, what's up? I'm Spicy Appies. I'm a streamer over on Twitch. I play a lot of TFT. I'm a challenger. Cool stream. Come by sometime.
Cool. Nice to meet you, Appy. So we'll get right into the first slide. Whoa, better opener, BF Sword or Large Rod, Appies? Which one are you running for on the carousel?
Gotcha. Well, I think so. As a player, I've always been more on the Slayer side of things. See people hit big numbers with their auto attacks, kind of unga bunga thing. So definitely on the side of big on BF Sword here. I love my Slayer comps. I love my sharpshooter comps. I love GA. Nothing like good old Zeke's every now and then if you gotta get rid of a belt. So, of course, I think Rod's a good item. I think it's a good opener. But I'm definitely more of a fan of BF Sword.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to take the side of the Large Rod. As someone who likes to slam a lot of early items, Rod has been my go-to. For example, Locket, Morello's, and even Hextech Gunblade are all very good viable options for me that I've been using in my latter gameplay. Um, but yeah, I see your point about BF Sword. If you want to go that flexible GA, 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 I would have to go with BF Sword as well.
I don't know. I mean, the mage angle, the lockets and the reroll stuff. I don't know. It's a little degenerate for me, Smart. Yeah, I'm more flex.
Yeah, well, we can have our differences. Whoa. So, Spirit has recently come up in the meta, and I just want to ask you, which is the better Spirit comp? Sharpshooters or Kali assassins?
Gotcha. So I think in the meta right now, I'd say Akali Assassins probably performs a little bit stronger. I do personally prefer Sharpshooter comp. I think it's a little more flexible in terms of items, in terms of carry, because you obviously have that Sivir carry or the Tristana carry. Early lockets on a Diana, or you can reroll early for it. You can just level up. Frontline is as flexible as you want it to be. You can play around different chosen versions of both the Sivir and the Tristana. So I think I like it a little more than the Akali Go Pew Pew comp.
I agree with you. When I see that Sivir roll damage Hajj and she's 3-star, I know there's definitely trouble in the lobby. But for me, the satisfaction of rolling down on 7 to look for that 3-star Akali, and when that 3-star Akali with Infinity Edge hits anyone, you know that that champion will be two shots. So the Akali sense definitely takes the cake for
Zed
me
player.
here. Yeah, as a professional Zed player of Set 4, it is like the positioning of Macaulay just hits a spot for me, and I'll have to go with the Assassin Macaulay Spirit comp for me. Yeah.
I understand that. I think that's fair.
Whoa. What would you rather have, Appies? As a capped final board, would you rather have a six keeper Kennen comp or a Nico Vanguard's comp as your final, assuming they have all 3 stars and perfect items? What would you take? What is your go-to?
Yeah, so I think anyone who stopped by the stream will know that I'm not a big fan of either of these comps, to be honest. I think if I had to choose between one, though, then I definitely choose the Nico one, just because I think it's a little more satisfying to watch, for one thing. I think the Nico bombs are super exciting as you see him like blow up a KO in one hit, that kind of stuff. But I also think it's just a little bit stronger. You have a lot of CC, a lot of frontline with that Vanguard spat. Your Nico won't die. Um, So yeah, I think Nico kind of caps it a little bit harder than the six keeper comp. It also gets countered a little less by like stuff like an RFC, QSS, Kale that will just make Ken look like a stick of butter.
Yeah, I can't dispute you on this one. Nico Vanguards is definitely the horror to watch. 3-starred with Vanguard Spat, and especially with a giant Nautilus just coming with you with his hook. You can definitely see where Nico players capped are definitely on top. Um, I just enjoy when you see a Slayer jump onto the Nico and just becoming her personal mana generator. And
Yeah.
waiting for that third boom on the Nico crits takes the cake as per usual.
there's
Well,
nothing
yeah,
yeah, there's nothing more satisfying than seeing like a Nico with a jeweled gauntlet get that fat like third hit crit and just one shot aboard.
yeah. I mean, keepers are good, great for a top four, but We don't take top
It doesn't
fours.
feel first. Yeah, we want first. We want
We go for
first.
first. Whoa, a controversial one here. Better little legend, Chonk or any other little legend out there?
Yeah, so I think this is a hotly debated topic in the TFT community, especially at the top level. Impacts games a lot, but I think Chonk is a little overrated. I think he's a little overused as well. I'm personally a fan of the Silverwing, particularly the Snow Cherry variation of that. I think it's super cute. Um, and as much as Chonk gives you an edge on Carousel because he's fatter, doesn't really don't trust that. But I don't think I don't think he lives up to the hype that he gets.
Yeah, I mean, you bring up the high level of gameplay. Everyone I coach, I tell them you need to change up your little legend, or else you won't be getting your top fours. Um, a lot of these little legends are known to a lot of like high level streamers, like Dango is Soholes, the Fua, and the Pengu, and even Mole Divers are very recognizable. But I will have to go with Chonk because I believe Chonk is the true embodiment of a TFT player. Eat, sleep, play TFT, you know? And with his musical belly, you can really enjoy a game of TFT to another level, more than just a basic auto battler, a musical auto battler.
It's OC Auto Chess.
Yeah, OC auto chess. Now for set 5 question for the Reckoning. Who are you more excited for, the leaked Viego or the leaked Ruin King Draven?
Yeah, so this kind of goes back to that whole I like BF sword Unga Bunga thing. I love seeing big damage numbers on auto attacks. I love having carrying the back line just kill everything. So I'm definitely more excited for Draven here. I think he's gonna be really fun to watch him crit for like 1,000 and one shot like a frontliner. Viego's gonna be most likely gonna be more one of those like set Yone kind of like Swain big body 5 cost kind of types, which are certainly fun, but it isn't quite at the same spot as just watching your backline AD unit just kill everything.
Right. Draven, I hope Draven lives up to the hype and becomes that hyper carry of TFT, but my heart hangs with the Lee Sins, the Urgots, and now the Viego. Knowing his league power really makes me very excited because I know when he will kill a unit, he will probably take that unit's life and become it and use their ultimates often. So I'm very excited how Riot will do with Viego, but you know me, I'll probably be a Draven one trick on first day of PvE as per usual. But yeah, you make a great point, Appies.
You too, you too.
Last slide of our presentation. What are you ready to let go? What is the easier thing to let go? The chosen mechanic or the lantern loaded dice combination?
Yeah, so Chosen's I think it's a fun mechanic. It's been really cool. It lets you play flexibly sometimes and not so flexibly other times. I'm sure every top player is going to be very sad to see it go, uh, or not. I think top players are going to love to see it go because I am ready to see it go. I think it's gonna be super easy to let it go. I want to play not Chosen TFT. I'm super excited for next set's mechanic and to not have Chosens in my shop, to be honest.
Yeah, I really liked how Riot tried to spice things up with the lantern mechanic and all these special little perks like Reforge, Remover, and Loaded Dice. But looking back, I remember in like the first week I had chosen Ash and I knew, man, this game's the easiest top two of my life.
Yeah.
But um,
Exactly.
I appreciate the chosen mechanic a lot, and I think it was really fun to play through. But saying that, I'm ready to let it go to better
Yeah, it
things.
was super fun, but there's more to life than hitting chosen.
But yeah, um, thank you for coming to this episode of This or That with Spicy Appies. Please don't be afraid to check him out on Twitch. I'll leave a link below. But if you guys are excited for more of This or That, I'll be producing more episodes to come. Appies, do you have anything to say? How was this episode?
It was fun. It's super fun. Thank you for having me. Come check me out on Twitch. You check out Small on Twitch too. He streams as well. But yeah, just looking forward to set 5, and I'll see you guys all there.
Cool. Thank you again. People clap and
Yeah, of course,
woohoo!
people claps.